Greetings to everybody there around the world. My name is Mateo. I'm with Vexen here. It's approximately 7 o'clock Central African time, and this is Fireside Chat. Welcome to Wild Earth TV. How are you, Barex?
I just want to also welcome everybody with us here. And there's quite a lot of people that join us, chat around the fire. Really, this is very, very awesome for us. Be again right here with all the world. Really, we're going to talk more about what happened during the course of the week around here in the bush.
Yeah, what a wonderful week it was. So many highlights that I could talk about. I don't know, where do we start? Should we start with the hyenas?
Yeah, that will be amazing.
On Wednesday, it was quite, I had a fright. I was actually sitting in the FCC and doing my usual thing, playing around the computers and things, and I got a visitor. This time it was one big hyena. I think it was a female, and I started to scream. I was screaming at Marco, and he just opened up his window and just closed it again. So I was scared. So that was one of my highlights.
Yeah.
What about you, Barex?
It's just an amazing week for me. I've been here since Peter left. Everything is cooking out into the bush here. We have seen such a fantastic sighting around here. We have checked a few leopards around. We have checked buffalo. We have checked plenty sighting of elephant around here. We're gonna start it with the leopard sighting that we saw around here. I remember we were down at the waterhole and we just spotted a leopard sneaking, coming close. Stalking a grey decker. That was very, very wonderful. And if I check around there, it was a Tingana, and she hasn't been able to make a kill, but it was very wonderful the way she stalk. You can see that she's really in the mood of hunting. She have learned from the mother. She knows better. I think it will be improving. And we've seen them, these youngsters, in and out around here at room number, what room?
I believe it's room number 6 at Viadela.
Yeah, that was amazing. You can see the leopard was going on top of the plunge pool, trying to go for the water and checking around, not specific looking for human being on that. It's because these animals are used to in the area where we are, getting now and then into the camp, and they don't have fear. You can see how these leopards get to be so relaxed if we have vehicle coming close to the vehicle. They're so much relaxed. It was just amazing. I remember when we have a flat tire, that is one of the highlights.
There was one hell of a highlight as well. And I think also what is interesting is that we were actually on our way to the Gauri plant. We weren't really looking for any leopards, and we actually just saw it, in stalking mode. And when I think for me, I was like, whoever is in room 6 is gonna get a visitor, and it kept on, creeping to the door. At the balcony like place, and then we had a puncher just like that.
That's such amazing. All the leopards that are around the area, as I mentioned, are not after people, more especially young leopards. A lot more inquisitive when checking. As you look at the mirror itself, the door they have mirror. When the leopard moves there, they can see themselves. It's not because they can hunt someone around the lodges or so on. And also it's an opportunity for them to hunt anything that feel more secured to come so close to the lodge. Is how the leopard getting in and out around the lodge area. That was very, very beautiful for me to check around like that way. And we have such amazing sighting. Remember, me and Marco, it was amazing.
That was one of the most amazing thing, and it was also a historical event for Wild Earth. And I remember I was at Fire Control, and I felt like I was right there, For me, it was like I was in that vehicle, I was in the Jiga, and it was just pretty amazing. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start with it,
Also, I really want to answer your question. How do you feel when you get to see that? Even Marco was behind the camera. I was screaming to show that I'm getting more excited, and my hands was a little bit up. You can go on the YouTube, you can see that although camera was more to the leopard, what was happening there, but you can see a little bit of my arms going up there that I'm more excited with what happened. That kill from Safari, when was that?
was on Tuesday.
Tuesday. It was really, really amazing. And I remember myself and Marco, we were just down on the riverbed in Mlowati, with very close to Mlowati, with Mapoko mouths, and we decided now is the time that we can pull out because we have to go somewhere else. On our way, we heard that there's a leopard. Before we pull out, there's a leopard sighting that is heading towards Gary Man. I decided to take chances, and we were very much lucky. All the vehicle were not responding at the same time, and we were able to stay behind the leopard. And you can see that really we were not creating a chance for the leopard. We were giving a chance for the leopard to come so close to Grey Deck, and the vehicle was off. Everything was off, was just watching. And it happened easy on that way and unexpected.
Yeah, definitely. And I also liked the way you explained it, as we were actually viewing this live footage from the African bush. You always said that, those who do not have the nerves to actually, watch such a program live, they could, turn away. And the amazing responses that we've been getting around the world about the kill itself, it's been amazing, pretty much amazing to me, all over Facebook, all over all other social networks as well. And for me, it was totally amazing.
It was amazing for me. That is a history. I won't forget it. While joining here on Wild F, get to see that kill. It was amazing. It was really, really amazing for you. I think for you, Matteo, it will be it's time for you to go into FCC. I hope Marco will be coming slowly towards the fire and get more info from him, how you feel about that sighting of the leopard.
Yeah, it has been a pleasure to have been with you during this week, and I'm very happy to have worked with you and Marco as well. It's been an interesting week for us, and it's becoming so every day, and thank you very much. So at this time we would like to bring in Marco. I'm sure he's got a lot to say. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bud. As you're joining Marco, we were talking about the sighting of the week. We have seen safari female. We got a lot of elephant sighting. Most of the sighting we were together. You were doing camera. Can you tell us more about that? How do you feel on that sighting with an elephant sighting too? You can get us a little bit more information on that.
Well, before we go there, Rex, I also want to say something about safari. It was quite an exciting event that happened. We've been talking about it for a while, about the opportunity to actually broadcast this kind of behavior to an international audience, to a global audience, and to actually have been a part of that on the vehicle behind the camera was extremely exciting for me. I must say. I have worked as a guide for quite a long time before I came here to join the Wild Earth crew, and have had the opportunity to see this kind of behaviour, but to actually be able to share this with our audience and with everyone out there that is part of the Wild Earth community is, I think, the most rewarding part of it. So it was very exciting to be there to see safari. I know that's for a lot of people, and it's definitely something I always keep in mind for people that may not have witnessed this before. It can be a difficult thing to see. It isn't a nice thing to see. It's an animal that's one animal has to suffer for another animal's benefit, but for a predator to survive, prey must fall, and that's just part of the natural cycle. So it can be quite tough to see. I've seen situations where I've actually had to turn away from what I was looking at, and just by choice, because it isn't that pleasant. But what is the beauty in it at the end of the day is to actually see an old female leopard like Safari. She's been around. I know that Graham has spent a lot of time with her, filming her personally, and it must be quite special for him to actually
get to see
her.
Who
was
beautiful.
the one who brought that kind of behaviour for the first time live for Wild Earth TV.
Amazing.
So I think the big thing is just to keep in mind while we're all out there viewing animal behaviour is this is how it happens. This is what happens every day in the bush. This is animal behaviour, and it's rare behaviour that we got to see. And I think that's where all the excitement comes from, to actually see something that doesn't happen very often, or you don't get to view very often, and to be able to share that, and to see a really awesome leopard in her most agile and alert state hunt and successfully bring down her prey. It was fascinating to watch that, just to actually see how she stalked. We had that camera in the perfect angle.
Beautiful.
It was, wasn't it?
Yes, such amazing. I mean, for me, actually, even the day I've said it's a reward. I was a filmmaker before. I mean, I spent a lot of time checking. I mean, staying with a leopard at 24 hours. I mean, it's very, very seldom to see a kill in front of a camera, in front of everyone. You know, actually in front of the world. That was amazing.